Okay, now I'm across from where I was before and thought I saw something across the way. I'm just gonna have to use the old Steadicam that's on. So I walked right there. You can see the deer. Oh, you can't. Hold on. So I'm at the back of the base. I'm across the base street now. There's the street going down. I was right there in the left corner of the picture. That's where I found the squatch mark, right where those two white poles are poking, right where the one on the right is poking, right up in there. Now, straight up there, at the top, that's the laboratory up there. But in between, I thought I saw something. Right in there. Now my hand's really shaky. Further out it goes. But I swear I thought I saw a black figure right in there somewhere. What I saw was the black shiny. It's the shiny that caught my eye. Of course, it's steep. Now everyone's at the top of the hill. No one goes down the side, like I said. It's rugged right in there, but that's good enough because nobody is gonna go up there or down there. Okay, it's like a band in between of impenetrable. And in that band in between of impenetrable, could be 100 yards, could be 200 yards, could be a quarter mile. But if it's that impenetrable and just uninviting and just everything about it just says no to a human, good place to look around the edge of for sign. Because I have found that the knocks come not from deeper in the woods, but from right where I don't expect them, closer to the houses, like in those bands in between. So anyway, that's on the other side of this hill. We're gonna go there, but for now, I'm just on the trails in the hills and I'm just looking around. I've never done this before with a camera. I've done this lots of times since I've been here my whole life, looking for and finding squatch sign, but I've never done it on camera. So these hills are full of places for them to be, to hide, to leave their sign. Cabango. You know, you can always tell when a squatch mark, even if it's an old one, because it'll have a certain angle to it where it's 45 or 90 degree, a 90 degree bend usually. So and they'll usually do more than one in an area too. Like you get one here and there, but mostly it's double breaks. A double break, crack, crack. See, there's two. Bing, bang. See that? They leave them. When they, I don't know why they do that. They leave like, they're pretty consistent with it though. When they go by a place, they reach up and break one. Now there's one. It's a little more, that's a double, like a double twist, like it didn't break the right way the first time. Now over here we got like a fallen dead oak tree. They love that kind of stuff. We'll have to watch that, see if they weave things in it. And you might be thinking I'm crazy because I'm so close to the people or whatever, but you know, I'm telling you folks, you get out here 3:30 in the morning to this place where I am right now, and you might have a different report. That's all I have to say. Now I'm off the trail. I'm like in between. Somebody's got like a little altar space right there. You know, we're near a campus. These woods are going to have more of that kind of stuff than anything else, but also in the mornings, early in the morning, or actually anytime as soon as it gets dark, anytime in the day if it's steep. Oh, look at that. Wow. Tiny little goldfinch. Tiniest little goldfinch. Oh, here's another trail. Through the poison oak. See, I've been walking through the poison oak this year. Haven't really gotten it. Been making a deal with Sister Oak. Sister Oak, my friend. All right, so just wanted to show you here. I'm up on the band of nothing in between I'm across from the one that I said was too intense for people, right over there. More inviting for Squatch. I mean, look at that. That is straight up and down, basically. That whole hillside, it's like straight up and down. You can't tell, but look at that straight at the top. There's the road, and it just goes straight down to the next road. And Squatch could be in between, hanging around somewhere. No one's gonna walk in there to try to find out. It's just too hard. But down on this side, you can see people have been using trails for years to traverse this nicer area on this side. And this is how the whole East Bay Hills are. So what if right over to my right is a huge metropolitan area, right? This is wild enough for Squatch. And believe me, they're in here. I mean, look at this place. Look at this place. This is going up a fairly well-used trail by humans. And there's probably houses on my right. Pretty soon there's gonna be houses. I'm like behind the houses. But you follow this band behind the houses further south or north, and you're gonna find no trails. Nobody goes in there, and it's this thick right here. And it's very, very good habitat. See this? It could be anywhere. On the other side, equal to me, where nobody can walk. Anyway, just climbed about 150 yards up a hill, puffing a little bit. Yeah, that's where I came up from. Down there. You can see it goes up a bit more. We're looking for Squatch Mark, folks. And bada boom. As soon as I said that, there it is. We're looking for a more fresher one though. Whoa. Great. Dropped my glasses in the poison oak. Sorry, had a tick drop in my eye just then. It's one of the things about squatching. Ticks. Man, I went squatching 2 weeks ago. I came home, I had 20 ticks on my clothes, okay? 20. That's a little too many. Now you can already tell, look, I've gone up about another 100 yards maybe, and it's pretty dang quiet out here. Pretty dang quiet. We got some old breaks. Not seeing anything new. All these breaks are old. But it's very, very good terrain. Okay, now that could be something way over there. I don't have my glasses on. Let's see if I can do this. Sorry, another tick on my arm. These are all blackberries. All blackberries blooming right here. And you can see now, there's that same hill. I'm higher up, I'm in the middle now. I'm really in the middle. So now if I was to traverse this that way, you can see there's just poison oak, blackberries, brambles of all sorts. Hardly any anything going that way. In fact, there's none. See how that works? We're pretty much stick to the cleared trail kind of creatures, whereas Sasquatch is not. Sasquatch doesn't care what in the heck is in the trail. They don't even need a trail. They're just, everything is equal. They don't even walk on trails. They prefer not to. I've seen them walk along the side of a trail and leave their tracks on the side of the trail. So I don't know what to think about that, other than they just don't like bike paths or something because it's got tarmac on it or something. Maybe they thought the tarmac would give them away more than the side that was softwood, but I don't know. Maybe they weren't even thinking about it. Anyway, if there's going to be squatch, they're going to be over that way in the no man's land. And I say that no man's land, I mean, because nobody goes in there. It's not that it's no man's land, it's surrounded by man's land. But in there, nobody goes in there. They stick to this trail, and they stick to it like glue. And if you're going to go bushwhacking over there, that's like going hiking with Freeman. Nobody likes to do it. After they get going with me, they're like, oh. And I always say, oh, it's just around the corner. Oh, we're almost there. Don't go hiking with Freeman. I'm the serious bushwhacker, like I can't help it. This is one of those videos where I'm really being a good boy and I'm staying on the trail because I got this camera. But you've seen some of my other videos where I'm just, that's it, I just go bushwhacking right in there. Doesn't do me that much good. I don't get that close to squatch, usually. But I get within 100 yards and I think I just heard a knock way over on the other side of the hill over there. That wouldn't surprise me. I do get knocks at 2:30 in the afternoon from the middle of nowhere like this during the days. And I got my other recording device. I think the battery's running low on this one. I'm gonna put you to sleep now, but you can see where I'm on patrol here. This is the edge of the forest, and where the forest meets an urban area. I mean, completely developed urban area, okay, the metropolitan area. So if you got forested areas like this where you live, bumped up against your neighborhood, good chance, I'm gonna say 100% chance, 100% sure that there's squatch there, passing through at least, on patrol. Tree peekers.